Hello, science fans. Today we're diving into the world of building new things, specifically new information systems. A new app, a website for your school, a super smart cash register for a local store, before you spend a ton of time, effort, money. Is this a good idea? Will it actually work? Answering these questions is what we call a feasibility analysis. It's kind of like being a detective, gathering clues to see if your project has a real chance of success. It's a crucial first step in any system development journey. A feasibility analysis is a study you do at the very beginning of a project. Its goal is to investigate a problem or a new opportunity and figure out if a proposed solution is viable. Think of it this way. Before a scientist starts a big experiment, they do their homework, read other studies, check their equipment, and make a plan. First up, let's talk about operational feasibility. This is all about people. A new system, no matter how cool or high-tech, is only successful if people actually use it and it makes their work better. If we build this system, will it work within the organization? Will employees be able to use it? Will customers be able to use it? Will managers be able to use it? Will they want to? It examines how well the proposed system fits with the existing business environment, the culture, and the day-to-day processes. It's a human-centered part of our investigation, and it's absolutely critical for success. To figure this out, we need to ask some key questions. Will the new system be easy to learn and use? If it's too complicated, people might get frustrated and go back to the old way of doing things. Does the system have support from management? Does it have support from the people who will use it every day? If people feel like the system is being forced on them, they might resist it. Will the new system help people do their jobs better? Will it make tasks faster? Will it make tasks more accurate? Will it make tasks less stressful? The answers give us clues about whether the system will be welcomed or rejected. Let's consider an example. Imagine a pizza shop that takes all its orders with pencil and paper. The owner thinks a new tablet-based ordering system would be great. Are my employees comfortable using tablets? Or will they need a lot of training? Will this speed up orders during the busy Friday night rush? Or will it slow things down? Do employees think this is a good idea? Or are they worried it will be too difficult to manage? Answering these questions helps the owner know if the new system will be a hit with staff. Ultimately, operational feasibility is about predicting human behavior and ensuring the system aligns with it. It's about empathy, putting yourself in the shoes of the person who will use the system. Next on our checklist is technical feasibility. This is where we put on our engineering hats and look at the nuts and bolts of the project. The main question here is, do we have the technology? Do we have the resources? Do we have the expertise? It's not about whether the technology exists somewhere in the world, but whether our team can realistically use it to create what we've planned. This part of the analysis looks at the hardware, the software, and the human skills needed to bring the project to life. It's a reality check for our technical capabilities. To assess technical feasibility, we need to get specific. Does our company already have the necessary hardware, like servers with enough power and storage? If not, can we get it? What about the software? Do we need to buy special programming languages, databases, or operating systems? And most importantly, do we have people on our team who know how to use these tools? If our project requires experts in a brand new, complex technology and we don't have any, that's a huge technical risk. We have to be honest about our team's skills and our organization's resources. For example, let's go back to our pizza shop. The owner wants the new tablet ordering system to connect to a smart oven that starts preheating automatically. Does this kind of smart oven even exist? And can it communicate with a tablet system? Do we have a strong enough Wi-Fi network in the kitchen to support this connection without fail? Is there someone on staff or someone we can hire who knows how to set up this network and program the connection between the tablet and the oven? If the technology is too new, unreliable, or requires a specialized skill the shop can't get, the project might not be technically feasible. This part of the analysis isn't meant to stop us from being innovative. Instead, it helps us plan better. If we find that our team lacks a certain skill, we know we need to plan for training or hire someone new. If we need specific hardware, we can start researching vendors and costs. Technical feasibility grounds our great ideas in the practical reality of what we can build, right here and right now. It ensures that we don't start a project with a blueprint we can't possibly follow. Science. It's about knowing your limits and then figuring out how to push them. Now let's talk about time. In the world of projects, time is a resource, just like money or people. Schedule feasibility asks a very straightforward question. Can we build this system in the amount of time we have? It's about looking at the project deadlines and working backward to see if they are realistic. Every project has a timeline, whether it's a hard deadline for a product launch or a general goal for when the system should be up and running. This analysis ensures we don't make promises we can't keep. It's a race against the clock, and we need to know if we can win. To determine schedule feasibility, we must think like a planner. We break the entire project down into smaller, manageable tasks. Then, we estimate how long each task will take. How long will it take to design the screens? How long to write the code? How long to test everything? We also have to consider other factors like team member vacations, holidays, and potential delays. Do we have enough people to do all this work within the given time frame? Can some tasks be done at the same time to speed things up? The goal is to create a realistic project calendar. The pizza shop owner wants the new tablet system ready before the big summer tourist season, which is 3 months away. Can we realistically order the tablets, install the software, set up the network, train all the employees, test the entire system in just 3 months? What if the tablets are on backorder and take a month to arrive? What if the main programmer gets sick for a week? A good schedule feasibility analysis would identify these risks and help the owner decide if the 3-month deadline is achievable or if they need to aim for a later date. A project with low schedule feasibility is a recipe for stress, burnout, and a rushed, low-quality product. By analyzing the schedule upfront, we can manage expectations. If a deadline is too tight, we might decide to simplify the project and build a version with fewer features first. Or we might ask for more time or more people to help. Schedule feasibility isn't about saying no to deadlines. It's about understanding what it will truly take to meet them. It helps us build a roadmap that leads to the finish line without any wrong turns or major crashes along the way. All right, let's get down to business. Economic feasibility is all about the money. It asks the ultimate question: is this project worth the cost? This is often called a cost-benefit analysis. We have to weigh total costs of developing and running the new system against expected benefits. The benefits might be tangible, like saving money. The benefits might be tangible, like increasing sales. They could also be intangible, like improving customer happiness. At the end of the day, a project must make financial sense for the organization to move forward with it. Money matters. To conduct this analysis, we first need to identify all the potential costs. There are one-time costs, like buying new hardware, buying new software, paying developers to build the system, training employees. But there are also ongoing recurring costs, like annual software licenses, maintenance fees, salaries for IT staff to support the system. It's kind of like buying a car. You have the initial purchase price, but you also have to pay for gas, insurance, and repairs over time. We need to add up all of these costs to get a complete financial picture of the project. Next, we look at the other side of the equation, the benefits. This is the fun part. What good things will happen if we build this system? We look for tangible benefits, which are things we can measure in dollars. For example, will the new system reduce errors, saving us money on fixing mistakes? Will it help employees work faster, allowing them to do more in the same amount of time? Will it increase sales? We also consider intangible benefits, which are harder to measure but still very important. These include better customer satisfaction, improved employee morale, a more professional company image. Consider our pizza shop one last time. The costs for the tablet system include the price of the tablets, the software license, and the fee for someone to install it. The ongoing costs might be a monthly subscription for the software. The tangible benefits could be a 10% increase in sales because ordering is faster, and a reduction in food waste because of fewer order errors. An intangible benefit might be that customers think the shop is modern and cool. By comparing the total costs to the total benefits, the owner can decide if the investment is a smart financial move. Economic feasibility tells us if the project will be a drain on our resources or a valuable investment in our future. Let's dig a little deeper into this amazing tool called cost-benefit analysis. It's really the heart of economic feasibility. The main idea is to be systematic and thorough. Seriously, you can't just guess. You need to list everything out. Think of it kind of like making a pro and con list, but with dollar signs attached. On one side, you have all the money going out, the costs. On the other side, you have all the value coming in, the benefits. The goal is to see which side is heavier. If the benefits outweigh the costs, then you have a strong argument for moving forward with the project. There are a few key techniques we can use to make this comparison more scientific. One is the payback period. This calculation tells you how long it will take for the project to pay for itself. For example, the pizza shop's new system costs $5,000 to set up, but saves them $1,000 per year. The payback period is 5 years. After 5 years, the system has paid back its initial cost and is now generating pure profit. Decision makers often like projects with shorter payback periods because they see a return on their investment sooner. Another powerful technique is called return on investment, or ROI. This is usually expressed as a percentage. It's a formula that calculates the total net profit of a project as a percentage of the total investment. For instance, if a project costs $10,000 and generates $15,000 in benefits over its lifetime, the net gain is $5,000. The ROI would be 5,000 divided by 10,000 times 100, which equals 50%. A higher ROI means you're getting more bang for your buck, making the project a more attractive financial choice compared to others. It's a simple, powerful way to compare the financial efficiency of different options. Finally, it's important to remember those intangible benefits we talked about: improved company image, higher employee morale. They don't have an obvious dollar value, but they are incredibly important. While we can't plug them into a formula like ROI, we should always list them as part of our analysis. Sometimes, a project might have a modest financial return, but provides huge intangible benefits that make it worthwhile. A good economic analysis presents both the hard numbers and the softer but equally valuable qualitative benefits to give a full and honest picture. Okay, so you've done your homework, you understand the problem you need to solve. But wait, there's often more than one way to solve it. You might have several different ideas for a new system. Maybe one option is to buy an off-the-shelf software package. Another option could be to build a custom system from scratch. A third option might be to just make a few small improvements to the system you already have. How do you choose? You need a tool to compare these options side by side. That's where the Candidate Systems Matrix comes in. It's a simple but powerful chart for organizing your choices. Think of the Candidate Systems Matrix as a scorecard for your ideas. You create a table. Across the top, you list the different system options you are considering. We call these candidate systems. For example, Candidate A, buy software. Candidate B, build in-house. Candidate C, do nothing or keep old system. Down the side of the table, you list the criteria you will use to evaluate them. These criteria can be anything that's important to your project: the cost, the features it offers, how easy it will be to use, how long it will take to implement. Once your matrix is set up, you go through and fill in the boxes. For each candidate system, you describe how it performs on each criterion. For Candidate A, the cost might be a one-time license fee. For Candidate B, the cost would be the salaries of your developers. Under the features criterion, you would list what each option can do. The off-the-shelf software might have many features you don't need. The custom-built system would have exactly what you want, but nothing more. You're simply gathering the facts and putting them in one easy-to-read place. The beauty of the Candidate Systems Matrix is its clarity. Instead of having information scattered across different documents and notes, you have a single, organized view of all your options. It allows you and your team to have a structured conversation. You can look at the matrix and say, okay, option A is the cheapest, but option B gives us more flexibility. Option C is no cost now, but will continue to have the same problems. It doesn't make the decision for you, but it organizes the information so that you can make a much smarter, more informed choice. It's a brilliant tool for clear thinking. After you've compared your different system ideas with the Candidate Systems Matrix, it's time to get serious. We need to score them based on our 4 key feasibility tests. For this, we use another awesome tool, the Feasibility Analysis Matrix. This matrix assigns a score or rating to each option for operational, technical, schedule, economic. It helps us quantify which option is most feasible. It's like giving each candidate system a final grade. The setup is similar to our last matrix. Candidate systems go across the top. Rows are operational, technical, schedule, economic. For each candidate, go down the column and assign a rating. Use a numerical scale 1 to 5, where 1 equals not feasible and 5 equals very feasible. Or use words: low, medium, high. Be consistent in applying ratings. Let's apply this to our pizza shop. Buy software. Technical feasibility. 4. The tech is proven. Buy software. Operational feasibility. 2. It's complex and will require a lot of training. Build in-house. Technical feasibility. 3. Your team has to learn a bit. Build in-house. Operational feasibility. 5. designed exactly how your staff wants it. Do this for each feasibility type and each candidate. Be sure to write a short note explaining why you gave that score. Once the matrix is filled out, add up the scores for each candidate. The option with the highest total score is often the one you will recommend. The matrix is a powerful visual summary of your feasibility study. It shows strengths and weaknesses and provides a logical, evidence-based recommendation. It turns a complex decision into a simple table. Use it to justify your choice to managers or clients. Science is all about evidence, and this matrix is your evidence. You've done it! You've investigated the problem. You've explored different solutions. You've performed a complete feasibility analysis. You've chosen the best path forward. Now what? It's time to put it all together into a formal document called a system proposal. This document is your grand finale, your closing argument. It describes the problem. It recommends a specific solution. It explains why it's the best choice. Its purpose is to get the green light, approval, and funding to actually start the project. A good system proposal has several key parts: introduction, who you are, and the purpose of the report; problem statement, the issues with the current system or the opportunity to capture; findings, the heart of the proposal, summarizing your feasibility analysis; candidate systems matrix, feasibility analysis matrix, present the costs and benefits, show the payback period, show the ROI for your recommended choice. After you lay out the facts, make your formal recommendation. State clearly which system candidate the organization should pursue. Explain why. Confident and persuasive, backed by data. Following the recommendation, include a project plan, a preliminary timeline, a list of required resources, a budget. Show decision makers you've thought through execution. End with a brief conclusion and an appendix for extra details. Presenting your proposal is just as important as writing it. In a meeting room or on a video call, be prepared to walk your audience through the document. Use clear, simple language. Focus on the story. Here was the problem. Here are the solutions we explored. And here's the one we recommend and why it's a winner. Use your matrices and charts as visual aids. Be enthusiastic. Show them you're confident in your research. Well-researched, well-written, well-presented. It's the key to building amazing new systems that can change the world. Or at least a pizza shop. You're now ready to build the future.